Since 1945, the Chamber has played an integral role in Arlington's economic growth and development. Founded by community and business and civic leaders who believe there should be a primary voice for businesses, the rich history of the Chamber traces back to many of the city's most well-known and beloved leaders, including 3 former mayors who served as chairman of the Chamber's Board of Directors. Tom Vandergriff in 1949 and 51, Harold Patterson in 1967 and 68, and Richard Green in 1981 and 82.
In 2001, the Chamber's Board of Directors adopted 5 values that represent the Chamber's corporate culture, committing the Chamber to be strategic in planning, proactive in execution, member and community-driven in direction, regional thinking and developing strategic partnerships with both public and private stakeholders, locally, regionally, and nationally to achieve common goals.
In 2002, the board adopted a long-range strategic plan, taking it to the next level. The plan was developed and implemented in partnership with our strategic partners inclusive of the City of Arlington, Tarrant County, UT Arlington, Tarrant County College, AISD, Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County, the Arlington and Convention Visitors Bureau, and our Ethnic and Minority Chambers of Commerce. The results? Growth in Arlington's ad valorem tax base value from 13 to 17 billion, a 30.7% increase, total jobs from 139,000 to 193,000, a 38.8% increase, and median income from $33,000 to $38,000, a 15% increase.
During the past decade, the Chamber has evolved from the economic political model of the 90s to become one of the largest business federations in North Texas, regionally and nationally recognized, representing businesses, organizations, and associations who employ more than 60,000 people, 1/3 of Arlington's workforce. In 2008, confronted with a global recession and an economy in turmoil, the Chamber's board decided it was time for bold yet thoughtful action, approving a significant reorganization of the Chamber in order to leverage the resources of the business community with our strategic partners, clearly focused on initiatives critical to our community's economic competitiveness and sustainability. The outcome? A streamlined organizational structure focused on 4 strategic initiatives: innovation, a competitive workforce, business and community development, and policy and advocacy.
Today's globally integrated, knowledge-based, innovation-driven economy demands new strategies if we are to remain competitive. Through the Center for Innovation, we are developing the commercialization infrastructure and entrepreneurial ecosystems necessary to take innovation from the lab to the marketplace. Jointly managed by the Chamber and UT Arlington, the Center is focused on the 3 primary drivers of technology-based economic development. 1, creating world-class deal flow. 2, catalyzing a strong local venture capital industry. And 3, developing and attracting talent and know-how. The Center houses the Arlington Technology Incubator, UT Arlington's Office of Technology Commercialization, and the Center for Entrepreneurship.
UT Arlington is proud to partner with the Chamber through the Arlington Technology Incubator. Since 2003, the incubator has helped transfer technologies created in laboratories at UT Arlington into the marketplace in the form of 11 startup companies and counting. At a time when UT Arlington is growing into a national research university, the Arlington Chamber of Commerce is a great partner, and the incubator is one of our strongest collaborations.
In 2004, the Center secured the right to annually host the WBT Showcase as the first step towards catalyzing a strong local venture capital industry. The WBT has become the world's largest forum of pre-screened, pre-prepped, undiscovered companies and technologies emanating from top universities, labs, research institutions, and private companies from across the country and around the globe. To date, participants have secured more than $400 million in venture capital investment. In 2008, the Center approved the establishment of a $100 million regional fund of funds. Once capitalized, it will focus on attracting individual venture funds to North Texas.
Developing and attracting talent and know-how is the focus of the Center for Entrepreneurship, opened in April 2009. A joint venture between the Chamber's Center for Business Development and the College of Business at UT Arlington. It co-houses a dozen partner agencies, effectively providing critical support to develop entrepreneurial talent.
Our ability to compete in the innovation economy is also dependent on ensuring that employees, today and tomorrow, have access to a highly educated, skilled, and trained workforce. That is the focus of the Center for Competitive Workforce. Working in partnership with UT Arlington, Tarrant County College, Arlington Independent School District, and Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. The Center is focused on public education, higher education, and the public-funded workforce system in support of adult workers. The Center supports public education by communicating Arlington Independent School District's accomplishment and enhancing education attainment levels for Arlington Independent School District students. The primary goal? Enable Arlington Independent School District to become a recognized district. In 2008 and 2009, the district doubled the number of recognized schools from 15 to 32.
The Center supports higher education by working with Tarrant County College and UT Arlington. As examples, the Center served as a job developer for TCC's Summer Youth Employment Program, partnered with TCC to develop curriculum in alignment with employers' needs, partners with the College of Education's PK to 16 Council to align educational pathways from pre-kindergarten through college graduation, and the College of Engineering to provide technology research and workforce training to support local industry. The Center supports the publicly funded workforce system as an employer intermediary with Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. As examples, the Center secured a $1 million grant to develop replicable models of job training programs for manufacturing and a $250,000 grant to identify and research new and emerging technologies in logistics and distribution.
Working to retain and expand local business and redevelop our community, the Center for Business and Community Development provides access to products, services, information, training, and benefits, and direct assistance to business. The Center's International Trade Initiative provides the know-how to pursue international trade, develop relationships with foreign trade organizations, and provide business-to-business opportunities in the global market. The Center's Procurement Assistance Program helps small businesses and service providers sell to larger local corporations through access to a procurement portal and the Center's searchable database.
The Center's affinity partners provide significant discounts to Chamber members on products and services they use, including office supplies, health care, and credit card processing fees. The Center's networking events assist the development of business relationships, business over breakfast, Chamber after hours, lunch and learn, and networking leads group all provide valuable networking opportunities.
The Center's neighborhood business councils focus on issues specific to areas within our community. Support is also provided by the City of Arlington to address public safety and city services in order to improve the business environment in the community. The Center's Redevelopment Corporation, a 501c3 affiliate of the Chamber, serves as a catalyst for redevelopment in Arlington, providing innovative financing cost options to minimize the private investor's risk.
Advocating for business and issues important to both business and the sustainability of our community, the Center for Policy and Advocacy serves as the voice of business with elected and appointed officials at local, regional, state, and federal levels and in the court of public opinion. The Center also manages Team Arlington, a chamber-led coalition that works to secure resources in the support of our economic development and initiatives at the state and federal levels. Since our initial delegation visit to Washington, D.C. in 2002, Team Arlington has secured nearly $600 million in state and federal funds.
During 2008, the Center launched Vote for Arlington, a multifaceted voter education campaign to engage business leaders in a comprehensive grassroots legislation and political process. The focal point is voteforarlington.com. Our voter education and Get Out the Vote website, providing an online destination for issue education, business advocacy, and political involvement. Incorporated in 2002 as the Chamber's strategic think tank and financial development arm, the mission of the Arlington Chamber Foundation is to develop financial support for the Chamber, identify and explore emerging issues, facilitate the exchange of ideas on critical issues, and build consensus to implement strategic, community-supported solutions. In 2009, the Foundation launched the Policy Project, engaging Arlington community leaders from the business community, nonprofit organizations, faith-based organizations, community organizations, the education community, and government to identify the most critical issues facing our community over the coming decade. The nonpartisan, non-political project engaged 100 leaders from diverse backgrounds and perspectives. Phase 1 resulted in 46 proposed recommendations. Phase 2, which will conclude in 2010, will identify a manageable number of high-value action items that will be used to guide the formulation of both policy and strategic initiatives to be implemented over the coming decade. The Policy Project represents the Chamber's commitment to engage and unite the various parts of our community in ways that develop and strengthen the civic fiber of our community, thus enabling the business, nonprofit, faith-based, education, and government leaders to identify concerns, develop common ground, and build a shared vision for our community's future.
Not since the Great Depression have we encountered a more challenging or turbulent economy. The issues we face are more complex and the players more diverse. But as the speed of business accelerates with the discovery of each newly introduced technology, our markets have become more regionally distinct and global in reach, while our communities have increasingly become multi-generational, multiracial, and multicultural. But at the same time, this creates an opportunity for the Chamber and our strategic partners to convene, engage, and lead the broader community as we adjust to an ever-changing and expanding economic landscape amidst this global economic crisis. But we do so confident that our projects and initiatives of the past 8 years have laid a solid foundation for our community and region's economic vitality and competitiveness in the future. We are the Chamber, together building a sustainable community.